Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the Mountaineers and a fan base that has been, shall we say, preparing since early in the morning for the battle we have in store. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So the West Virginia Mountaineers return team didn't help matters out much there. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Green. Quickly to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
They wrestle him down after he picks up 6 inside the 20 and down at the 18. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Going to the run, it's Donaldson. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fox. And the Mountaineers get enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
West Virginia.
They'll try the run. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Green. They're bringing heat. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
First down, West Virginia.
He's looking to throw. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, West Virginia!
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Marshall Thundering Herd has the ball for the first time, and their offense will go to work. And these two electrifying runners can put on a show, guys.
Well, we always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than it came like this. You've got two studs in the backfield that can make people look silly. You better bring hats to the football.
Yeah, and you think there'll be a lot of carries today? When you got running backs like this that you can feature,
That's a live ball. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
They're down to the 20, first and 10.
West Virginia.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Dropping back, it's Green. Coming after him. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got it in the middle, it's Payne. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Marshall will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets a block. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
To throw, it's Green. Right down the middle. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Caught over the middle, it's Conley. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. New set of downs after that completion. Comes out throwing on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time, the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Florida State may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Doak Campbell Stadium every time. The Noles have been racking up road wins since the Bobby Bowden days, and they get another one today. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Mountaineers want to move quickly.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Green. He's got his man. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
First downs is that alone. Just on this drive, the defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out, continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Escapes trouble. And he intercepts it. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Looking for a productive play on first down. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Takes the handoff. It's Turner. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. To the ground. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
On the move at the 30. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That's caught. It's Fitzpatrick. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, not a lot of space down here on the goal line when you're trying to run the football. You might want to think about going to the perimeter or maybe throwing it next time.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? It's complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Braxton. And he's got it! Touchdown, Hurd!
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the...
Oh, it's out! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you dive and make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and the defense took advantage of it.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, the ball's out! The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage. That...
First down here for the offense. Quarterback will audible. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
To the air, it's Green. He's going for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And
this shit is wild.
Big play to make sure no more. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Going up top on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. Got his man quickly. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. He's back to throw on second down. Makes his connection. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
First down, West Virginia.
He's looking to throw it. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Green. A shot toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now on second down after the incompletion. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Absolute shank. Missed it. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Trying to get to it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Offense in the hurry up. Quarterback checking the play. On second down, wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And the ball squirted out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be
what is up with this team fumbling, yo?
Receiving group that practices making catch.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wants to throw on first down. Feeling some heat. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Good timing on the quick out. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Looking for a man. It's Green. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Catch in the middle. It's Donaldson. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defense in.
Going over the top. Snags it down the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. To the air, it's Green. Trying to make magic with his feet. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. And the Mountaineers look to do some damage in the red zone. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Got it in the middle, it's White. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, West Virginia. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. To the air, it's Green. Trying to escape and get it himself. Turns it on in midfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Mountaineers are rolling down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
Defensive coordinators always...
First down here for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw it on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Bray. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Looking to move it through the air. He wants a big play here late. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The aerial assault continues. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. That's it, fly. Makes a grab enough for the first. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points.
First down, West Virginia.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies. A lot of early contact there.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. This time he's got it.
What a comeback.
And they add 6 more.
Finesse.
And that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Tulsa rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week.
Looking to pass. It's Braxton.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome. And certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Second and 10. He'll throw again. This time on target. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Marshall back at it with another first and 10. He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. We're getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. Smash.
No.
Hey, there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Got to move quickly here. They need to get into field goal range. Trying to find his man on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On second down, looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass is incomplete. And the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. There is nothing greater.
All the fumbles and all those picks. That's crazy work, though. We come in 0-1. Now we got to play Penn State on the road. That's crazy.
Welcome to State College, Pennsylvania. Beaver Stadium, they call it Happy Valley. But more times than not, if you are a visitor and the lights are on, you do not leave here happy. And these fans are ready for Penn State to kick off another season. The Mountaineers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Penn State's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
They've got a chance to get out from their own end. 2nd and 6 from the 18. He's got it on the right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that pass intercepted. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run it from the gun. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Getting some heat. The sure hands, it's Ray. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
That's caught. It's Ray. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Back to pass, it's Aller. They're trying nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And they sniff that draw out. When a draw unit, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and hit him dirty.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Looking for a gap. It's White.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Donaldson. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
On the option. Now the pitch. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Hold open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Wants to throw. It's Green. Throws for the tight end. And the ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Offense in an empty set. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Finds his tight end. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. On the run, it's White. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So he gets stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking for a huge play. Wide open, he makes the catch. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Catch in the middle, it's Donaldson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Slides away. Pulls it in. It's Bray. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He wants to throw it again. Starting to feel a little pressure. On a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Looking downfield, it's Green. He makes the connection. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's got it down the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. Quickly complete. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, West Virginia.
One of the reasons this offense is
What a way to respond after the pick.
Guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good...
We can live with 3.
Has it and the offense ready to go to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. No huddle offense to the line. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He fires one deep over the middle. Picked off.
That's on me. That's on me.
And they'll drag him down after a good return. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They're working that left side. The ball's free. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Back to pass. It's Green. Pressure coming. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. He'll come out throwing on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. They're bringing heat. Still on his feet at the 45. Ball's out.
This nigga fumbled.
Fumble and the defense got it. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. Still running at the 40. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Comes out throwing on first down. He's looking deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Still on his feet at the 40. Open runway ahead. The 20. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the...
Got some room, entered to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
91 gone. Late hit, dude. 91, he got injured. He gone. Dominate the inside.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to...
I believed in the defense. Let's get it.
Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now he's looking to throw it. He knew exactly
What a play. My man caught the joint. That's what I'm talking about.
I like the running back there on the route.
Bobble. Foot.
Really setting it up.
This joint got bobble, cuz. Bobble. Keep running. Oh, let me get that.
The Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it from the gun. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Oh, and a burst disaster by falling on his own fumble. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignment.
You believe in the defense again.
West Virginia. Virginia has it in the offense ready to
91
go.
back. We got to watch
They
out.
got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
On the move, it's White. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Moving away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. He wants to throw. Coming after it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they got on 2nd and 14. The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Green. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Throws to the wideout. Can't find his man. It'll be... On 1st down, here comes this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Steamrolls his way ahead. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. And the Mountaineers in the hurry up. Keep it on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Trying to show their strength with the run on 4th down. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. After converting that 4th down with the run, that opens up the playbook here on 1st down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Right back to him on the ground. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs good.
This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back gets to give. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. The give as they work on that clock. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down, and if we add points, we add points.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock.
Yeah, and I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. They already have the lead, but they will go for the knockout punch here in the 4th quarter on 4th and goal. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll... Looking back,
Yes, upset. The defense held. That's what I'm talking about.
Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of time those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team. And that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. And this team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that.
From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for Yan Dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will have the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for...
Offense set on first down. Looking for space. It's White. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. It's Green. He's going to take off. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chain.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Trying to get to him. Slips over, but now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. He wants to go deep, and he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And what a throw to get it in there. They've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. They'll run it. It's White. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. Touchdown Mountaineers. What a grab and go for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Afterburner's coming. And they were looking for a chunk play and... First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man on the right. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. That completion delivers a first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Out of the gun to give to the back. Runs through a tackle. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Still looking. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Feeling some heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fox. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the catch. It's White. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Taylor. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Guys, in basketball through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are two conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing the line of scrimmage. So, David, interesting.
Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer it, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Shuck. Getting some heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Grabs it in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Using the quick game. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They're going to throw it again. He caught it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, West Virginia. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back on the offense, coming out ready to attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the returner goes down. Line gets set, 1st down. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Donaldson. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Donaldson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense.
1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Running back searching for a hole. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Green. He'll pull it down and run. On the move at the 30. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
1st down, West Virginia.
Going up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys...
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The Mountaineers want to move quickly. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to throw on 1st down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Cardinals will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
They're trying to get to it. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Finds a crease at the 20. They played that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Will. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Green. Time to take a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Donaldson.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Got a man. It's Ray. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
They keep attacking through the air. He's got his man. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. And the Mountaineers have this offense rolling.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, who set it down?
2nd and short now after that completion.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
Here comes the hurry up. To the air, it's Green. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
West Virginia.
He'll call his own number. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to run it in. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on and he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my...
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pressure coming. Get it out on the screen. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it on the outside. It's Briggs. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
First down, West Virginia.
He wants to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be a first down. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll try it again. Trucks through the defender. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Thrust that arm out. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The Mountaineers have moved it inside the 20. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the stomping has commenced.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and we love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And no chance at a return here. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Green. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. After the run, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Fox.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in the kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field, and this guy, I know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the 4th quarter. You know he is begging his coach just for one more carry to get that number.
Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. That's a 20, he's got space. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Touchdown, West Virginia! And the pummeling has started. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game is pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On third down, going up top. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown!
Off the deflection.
Punishment has been extended.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football.
That's 2 catches today off deflections, yo.
I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. They'll throw it on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. No gain on first down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quickly to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Back to throw, it's Shuck. It's complete on the right side. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. He's got an open man. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The offense set for a first down play. The run from the shotgun. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll throw it on first down. Looking left. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But round got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a...
Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the Mountaineers and a fan base that has been, shall we say, preparing since early in the morning for the battle we have in store. The Mountaineers will kick it off to get us underway. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Panthers offense will take the first swing of the game. The toughness epitomized. A first down for the offense. Quarterback checking off. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Donaldson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Power football with the run. Last time these two got together, it was the Mountaineers winning a thriller.
Man, they've been eating pepperoni rolls for a year in West Virginia after that close win last year, David.
And West Virginia did such a great job a year ago, keeping their composure. This is a big game, a lot of emotions, have to learn to handle it. Let's see if Pitt's ready for the moment.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Some belief. As they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Donaldson. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. Caught on the outside, it's Taylor. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Green. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits them in stride.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Finds the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's White. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got a man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up the 1st down. The Mountaineers are on the move.
Down, West Virginia.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle. It's Taylor.
I'll tell you, when you got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. To throw, it's Green. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Not to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, West Virginia. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coach. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. The offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down.
West Virginia.
He's looking to throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Ray. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling. Gonna take a shot. Brings it down on the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Looking to throw, it's Green. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Quarterback will audible. They're going to throw it to start the drive. The sure hands, it's Fox. On the sweet spin, and he's free. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already. Heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's White. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Wants to throw on 3rd. Got it in the middle. It's Bray. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
First down, West Virginia.
Looking to move it through the air. Coming after him. Trying to get to it. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. This offense has a 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Green. Feeling some heat. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Down, West Virginia.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
First down, West Virginia.
They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on second down. Gets it out fast. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. And that pass picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good... Here comes the offense on first down. Quarterback checking the play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gonna let it fly. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Fires left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air. It's Green. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 4th down, looking to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Fox. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Looking for space. It's White. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. And you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game...
Looking for the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Ray.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
He's got it inside the 30. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Green. He wants it all. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the beatdown has ensued. Virginia takes command in the brawl.
West, by God, Virginia, putting it together. I mean, this is a rivalry game that means so much, the backyard brawl. And right now, Jesse, West Virginia is giving it to them.
Yeah, it feels like a snowball effect, right? You just put one play after another, and all of a sudden...
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Comes out throwing on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. He wants to throw here on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads it left. Another incompletion on third down. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in. The offense starts with a short field. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Working that left side now. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
West Virginia.
From the gun. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Green. Looking for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia. And the route is on. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can...
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Going up top on first down. Quick completion on the out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. You might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little touchdown, Mountaineers! And the stomping has commenced.
A day young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
That makes the score. West Virginia.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that line.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Briggs. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. First down to start the drive after the break. Now they'll run it to the right here.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Mountaineers will keep this drive going. Now on first down from the 28.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Oh, they knock it free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's looking for a productive play on first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He'll start this drive firing. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And now on second down for this offense. To the air, it's Green. It's complete to the right. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Mountaineers. And the pummeling has started. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too.
First down here for the offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Green. Unloads to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a... The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. He's going to run it. Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. Defense coming up with a... recovery. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W and go out.
That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for Yan Dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wildcats offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally. First down here for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Green. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They're going back to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. On the ground, it's Donald. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone. A pickup of 5 to the 20.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Mountaineers are flying down the field. Might as well give it to him again. Mark it off as a 6-yard gain down to the 6-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, West Virginia! And they jump on top. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Green. Fires complete on the crosser. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the 15. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Caught near the sticks. It's Ray. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's White. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's... West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop and create some momentum for your offense.
They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. 3rd down coming. Grab near the sticks. It's Donaldson. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll throw it on first down. They're bringing heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Mountaineers are marching down the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point right now.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Shakes off the defender. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up. Northwestern wants to go quickly. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players, physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
Gets open down the middle. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice.
He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance, and that's what makes them so hard to stop.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Green. He's right on target. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle, it's White. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Knocked off his feet, but not before he picks up 6 yards down to the 10. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Pocket starts to collapse. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. He's looking to throw. Complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Running it back, it's Farmer. Barishnikov should be so sweet. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop for the return. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Got it in the middle. It's Donaldson. Turns it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Ray. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Using his legs, it's White. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Green. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Touchdown, West Virginia! And the punishment has been extended.
1st and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
West Virginia, 35.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's... West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to.
That's a live ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a... On first down, here comes this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
And the 4th. Offense set on first down. Looking for room. It's White. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Louisiana Monroe is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up by 28 over the Sharks. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Northwestern right back to the line.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They go to the draw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. First down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Green. He'll try to do it himself. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10.
First down, West Virginia.
Looking for a crease. It's Donaldson. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. The Mountaineers are threatening in the red zone.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they step. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Got his man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Northwestern wants to go quickly.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty...
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Got him downfield. Smashes ahead. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Northwestern coming to the line with another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Wide open downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. I'm sure these guys on offense dreamed of this situation. Big stage, time winding down, desperately needing a score. Well, now, and the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gordon. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. They'll give it to him again. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like
At Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy. And today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. And the Mountaineers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way.
Off to the races to the right. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So West Virginia's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. They're going to ride this running back. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
Escapes the sack. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. And the Mountaineers pick up the first down. Offense lining up quickly. Right back to the well. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
The Mountaineers are threatening in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Green. Trying to get to him. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's got it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but not. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down. And the Mountaineers are rolling down the field. On the run, it's White. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Now on 2nd down. Hands it off. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Just about set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Hold it, finds his man on the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Looking for a man. It's Green. Got his man quickly. Going to the stiff arm to create a little breathing room as he gets it out to the 12. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Still on his... And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Ray. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fox.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Catch in the middle. It's Taylor. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Back to pass. It's Green. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders. And that ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after he... First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to take off. At the 45 on his way. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Trying to find his man on first down. Feeling some heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after... One more snap coming before halftime. Back to throw, it's Green. Getting some heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Golden Gophers will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think his play callers right now...
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. On second down, wants to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Mountaineers are on the move. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. It's still 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Green. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Absolutely perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Fox. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got it on the outside. It's Fox. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Donaldson. They get him down after he makes the catch.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Going to try to get it himself. Open space at the 25. And it's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense... A 1st down for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ray. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He finds his man. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Green. Buys a little time. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and they... Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Snap in the shotgun. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Green. Wiggles for... And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. And now they regain the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Middle Tennessee is going to enjoy the trip back to Murfreesboro after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road and you stack wins there in Floyd Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume.
They'll try the right side.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man. Really nice job. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. They're bringing heat. He'll pull it down.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Keeps it going. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this field goal might not put the game in the freezer, but it would ice it down pretty good. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. And it's right down the boulevard. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes